Ay, grabe. Minasan konnichiwa. Omatase shimashita. Hello everyone. Thank you for waiting. I'm sorry. I had a technical problem at ngayon, ba't ganyan yung ating video? I'm sorry. I had okay naman siya no, sa live. So, yan. Grabe. Rattle na ako kanina. So we still have lots of first timers. So we still have lots of first timers. Sound. So we still have. It's fairly. So I will be listing your names for your attendance. So everyone, please participate so that you will be included in our 1 hour Nihongo speaking only class with Sensei. Hello, konnichiwa. Rakesh, again, you're here. Yes. So I have here Konbanwa. So we have Rakesh. For a while ha, so ko lang yung names. Namaste si Rakesh, Mark, Fernandez, Gerard Dimitri, Marie Grace Ramirez, first time na, so Genova Exalia, Adam Paul, Genova, one? You're here yesterday, right? Genova, Adam Paul 18, Elkana Bayudang, Faith Medrano. Every time, we always have lots of first timers. What's that, Korean? Of course, you're reading. Reading. Kilua. Salupen. Daisy. Aguilar. Sorry, I was thinking. That's fine. Maria Teresa Angayen. Maria Teresa Angayen. Elkana ba yun? Rochelle Nicole. Chat. Share. Wait a moment. Please wait a moment. I'm sorry. Sorry. I just need to assist others, okay? They said they can't enter the live chat. Ay, gabi po. Bakit kaya? So, ano? They said there's no live chat in the link. Why is that? Everyone's here. Oh, wala pa din. I think they need to open it in the application. Just a moment, sorry. Sorry! Meg, okay na daw. Nakapasok na. Present. Okay, I'll just... Jamaica! Okay. Okay na, no? Ay, grabe. So, Jamaica Matundan. Okay. Okay, for newcomers, please type 1 for first time, 2 for second time. And please indicate your country. And for example, this one is 1, Philippines. Sure, Phil Espanol. Phil. Erica Borja. Sino pa? Ryland Aviso. Yeah, a while ago, I had some technical problem. I don't have a camera. It was linked to my OBS studio. That's why it's not showing. Erica Borja, Ryland Aviso. Osaka, Japan. Yes. Queen Arisa. Queen Arisa. Nihongo ma誰着ないのまだ話せない Queen Arisa さん Queen さん Okay na po. Present po. Sino po? Redensa. Dan Inhins. First time. Dan Inhins. Okay ngayon si internet. Dan Inhins. Yeah, sure. Annie and Aya. Who else? Anya and Aya. Anya and Aya. Mary Anna Kimen. Mary Anna Kimen. Ay, salamat po sa nagpo-promote. Moto benkyouしたい. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Sorry. Don't forget to like. Yes! Carol Rosites. Hello po. Carol Rosites. So we have Rosites, lots of first-timers. And subscribe. Yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe our video. Subscribe to our channel. And 1 for first time, 2 for second timers. So I have here 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. I have 22 names in here. So, minasan, please, all of you, please participate, okay? And please remember all of our topics. Later on, we will have a question and answer portion. And those who will participate will have a chance to win a 1 hour. If you want, 1 hour Nihongo speaking class. So that will be a kaiwa, which is a conversation. Just conversation. Minasan, don't be scared to speak in Japanese because that will be your step to speak fluently. And all of the topics will just be basic. All of what we have studied. So don't worry. You just need to review what we have studied, how to introduce yourself, how to answer in Japanese, just the basics. Okay. And I think it will be 5 person per batch. Per batch. Yun. And also, for those who are not yet included in our GC, just this morning, I made a group chat, okay? So that I can put all of the announcements in that GC. So for those who are not yet included, please message me, okay? I already, where it is, my Facebook page, it's already there. So just message me if you're not yet included and I will include you. Study today. And for those who are, for the winners, and if we're going to have quizzes, I will upload files for you to sa Messenger. Yes, Messenger. Yes, later on, after the class. Okay? We will do that. And then, what else? Ayan, malinaw siyang So, our topic for today is Lesson 5 Grammar. I'm sorry for the first timers. I encourage you to watch our videos. I already sent it in our group chat, the complete list, plus this one. Good evening, Miss Lizette San. So every time I will be taking down your names as this will serve as your attendance. And for those who will participate, right or wrong answers, that's fine. You just need to type it there so that I can put marks in here if you participated or not. Good evening, Reggie Melo. Yes, we're here. So this is just my third time in jotting down or taking down your attendance. And we are 24 in the house. Please don't forget to like. Just press like, the like button. 13 people nag-like. Okay. And for those who are not yet subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell button for you. And select all for you to be notified. Yes, thank you. What's that? Okay, so everyone, please communicate in English since we are not all Filipinos in here, so that they can understand us. Okay. So, for the lesson 1, we studied how to introduce ourselves already. So, please watch the video. Kasi paulit na lang yung gagawin ko. Okay? So, let's start. Minasan hajimemashou. And this will also be, this is also for the benefit of those who are already listening for the past few days. Don't worry, you will understand this. Very easy lang. Our topic for today is very interesting. Another particle. Another particle. So we have here. So yesterday, we studied the verbs ikimas, kimas, and kairemas. Okay, so now we will use those vocabulary, those words, those verbs into a sentence. We will make a sentence using those verbs. Okay, first is so since we haven't studied yet the kanji for this, usually this is the kanji for ikimasu. So we will just write it in hiragana first. That is ikimasu. Okay. For those who are first-timers, this ikimas means to go. Kimas for come. And then kairimas is go home. Okay, so we have three verbs in there. And this one is particle. Okay, so casual, formal. This is formal. Okay, in Minna no Nihongo, we will study first the formal or polite, the formal form, and then later on, we will go to casual. Okay, so this is our new particle. We already have wa, ni, okay, wa and ni and o, right? For now, additional is this he or e. Okay? This is used for places. If you're going somewhere. Hindi yan sensei may kausap. Okay. So, when a verb indicates a movement to a certain place, we will use particle e or he. Yun. So, for example, So you just need to put a place in here, a certain place. Where do you want to go? You want to go Nihon, right? You want to go to Nihon. Of course, you already know this. Since you want to learn Japanese language, you must know this, the kanji of their country. So that is Nihon. Nihon. So just add e ikimasu. Nihon e ikimasu, meaning I will go to Japan. When? Nihon e ikimasu. Ikimasu. Gawin natin red to. Okay. Nihon e ikimasu. I will go to Japan. So, I will not repeat or write the Romaji because it's already here. So, just the English. I will go to Japan. If you will notice, okay, the verb, the noun in Japanese language is in the first line, or the subject is in here. The predicate is the last one. So if it will be in English, it's the reverse form, or it's in a reverse. Yeah, reverse. Diba? That's how they translate their sentence. So, noun is in the last line. So, Nihon e ikimasu. I will go to Japan. So, what if you're already in Japan? So, we will have Nihon pa rin. As an example, Nihon e kimashita. Kimashita because you already arrived. You arrived in Japan. And make me sick. Okay. Announcement. If once we're done with up until lesson 10, okay, lesson 10. Yes, past tense. That's past tense. After we finish the lesson 10, we will have a Q&A, okay? Just maybe 1 hour or 2 hours. It depends. Just ready all of your questions from 1 to 10. For example, particles, you want to ask about particles. But for now, okay, you need to remember, if ikimas, kimas, kairimas, just put a particle. Ni, we studied just a while ago, just last 2 days ago. Ni is used for time, okay? For now, time. Just stick on what we have studied for now. So, okay, nihon e ikimasu, nihon e ikimashita. Means, I came to Japan. Nanggaling ako sa Japan. In our lesson 4, okay? In our lesson 4, we studied that mass form, right? That is the first time we studied the mass form. And that is mass present, that is present tense, past tense, present negative, past negative. So that is mas, ikimas, ikimasen, ikimashita, ikimasen deshita. Okay, so very important to study lesson 4 grammar. So here it is now. Ikimas, kimashita, for past tense. And of course, our third example will be, where do you live? Uchi. Uchi is your house. Uchi, your home. Of course, you need to go home. So we will use kairimasu for go home. Okay? Uchi e kairimasu. Uchi e kairimasu. So I will go home. I will go home. So again, for mass form, mass, not mashta, it indicates future and present. Okay, future and present. So meaning to say in here, in this sentence, I will go home. So this one, I came to Japan. Nihon e ikimasu. I will go to Japan. So for mas, only mas. Okay, ikimasu, kimasu, kairimasu. That is future and present tense indication. And then past tense, kimashita, kimasen deshita. I came to Japan. Where is this bit? I came to Japan. More examples. Wait a moment. Just a moment. Pagpasa ko ng okay, just a moment. I'm just fixing something for a while. Okay. So, questions we have in here. I'm confused. Ay. Kapag po ay hindi nagagamitan ng watashi or depende po sa sentence. Usually, they omit the watashi because if you are the one who is speaking watashi or you are the speaker, it's understood that you don't have to say watashi. That's why it's being omitted most of the times. I'm confused if I came to Japan if for the speaker is existing in. Okay, for I came to Japan, it depends. If you are, it depends if you are telling a story. For example, right now I'm already in the Philippines. But if I'm going to make or say something, a story that I came to Japan 2 years ago, ninenma, or last year, 去年私は日本へ来ました. So I'm already in the Philippines, but I am telling a story, saying you that in my story, that is Nihon ekimashita, that I came to Japan last year. So, for example, I'm already in Japan, okay? I'm in Japan already. And I will say to whom I am speaking with, to the receiver, I'm the speaker, that I'm telling him that we're both in Japan. Oh, I came to Japan. So we're both in Japan. I came here in Japan yesterday. Kino, Nihon e kimashita. So you're both in Japan and you're telling him that you came to Japan just yesterday. Understand? So it depends. I can say this sentence even if I'm already in the Philippines, just telling a story, going back. Okay. So that's the use of it. So we can put another sentence, or before this sentence, we can put here. For example, is my example a while ago. So you can use this sentence whenever you're not in Japan and you're in Japan. Eh, bilis naman. So, what else? What third person? Hindi ka malito. So, where do you want to go? You want to go to Brazil? Brazil ikimasu. So, are we done para dito? So, are we done with this? Let's go to the next one. And this particle, this is hair, right? Hair. But if you pronounce this, you will just say eh. You will not say the letter H. So it will be just E. Nihon e kimas or kairimasu. Uchi e kairimasu. Okay. Burajiru ka. Okay, next. And for example, another example, this is the speaker, and then someone is in here. And you want this person to come in your place. Okay, so this is kite, or kite. So that's a short. So you will just say, ano, koko kite kudasai. So that is kimasu. Kimasu. So, from here, diba, come is where your place is, and then you want that person to come into your place, so come. So the verb for come is kimasu. Come here. Come here. Yeah, te kudasai. Later on, we will study the te kudasai form. So, kite kudasai, oh. Kite, kite, kochi kite, mochi kite, makate, mochi kite. So, later on, because that's all casual form. とりあえず、薬局に行き、家へ帰ります。家へ帰ります。Uchi e kairimasu is you're not yet in your house. So this is your uchi. This is your uchi. This is you from school. You're going home. You want to go home? So you will tell your friends, Uchi e kairimasu. Oh, uwi ka na. Sabi mo, I will go home. Uchi e kairimasu. Then you will go home. So that is uchi e kairimasu. I will go home. Go back to where you belong. Your home. Okay? What else? Supa. Supermarket is super, right? Supa e kimasu, or you're not yet in supermarket. So, just like the kairimasu, supa e ikimasu, you're about to go to supermarket. So, our next our next is so this is dokomo ikimasen deshita. Ikimasen. Ikimasen deshita. This is in enclosed parenthesis because you may or may not put this. Okay, so for this one, this is particle, right? Mo. This is particle mo. So, when an interrogative word followed by mo, the verb should be negative. Okay? So, this one is doko, right? Where. Doko is where. So, where? Add with mo means nowhere. So, where? No. Where? Nowhere. And add negative verb for that. It should be followed by negative verb. So that it will be doko mo ikimasen. Means, I don't go anywhere. I don't go anywhere. For another example, we also have nani. Nani is what, right? Nani. Nani. This is doko. This is nani. So again, an interrogative word followed by mo. Okay? should be followed by a negative verb. So, since this is nanimo, and then our verb will be tabemasen. Negative. It should be negative. Tabemasen. Tabemasen. Nanimo tabemasen. I don't eat anything. I don't eat anything. So again, this is our interrogative word followed by mo. Then we need a negative verb for that. Nanimo tabemasen. What else? So another interrogative word is dare. 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 So we will put it here. Dare. 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 Again, we put mo and a negative verb. Dare mo. Dare mo. Imasen. Dare mo imasen means nobody is there. Nobody is there. Okay. So, dare mo, nobody. Dare mo imasen. So, this imas verb means to exist, to be, or to stay. Dare mo imasen. So, any questions regarding this? May Doraemon po ba? Doraemon? Oh, first time? Rox vlog. Yes, this is an online class. Rox vlog. Are you going to join us? Will you be joining us? Sorry po. Okay. Dari mo imasen. For example, you just entered somebody's house, and then you will say, Dare ka imas ka? Dare ka imas ka? Anyone? Is anyone here? Or is there any people in the house? Same meaning. Konbanwa sensei. Laksmedara. Laksmedara. Konbanwa. Laksmedara. So, any questions with this? So, interrogative word plus mo should be followed with negative verb. So, let's go to our next topic. Our next topic is another particle. Another particle. Of course, in JLPT, you will be asked what certain particles you need to put in a sentence. And again, in this one, we will use ikimasu, kimasu, kaerimasu. So this time this is our third. So, you know this already, ikimasu, kimasu, kaerimasu, right? Ikimasu. So what is de? Okay, it indicates a means or method. Indicates a means or method. For example, how did you go to school? What method? Did you ride a train? Okay, is it on foot? How did you ride a densha? That densha is a train. Tricycle, jeep. Bicycle, jitensha is bicycle. If jitensha, American. Yatte meron. So, in here we have noun. What kind of vehicle? Ide. Ah, okay. For now, kiluwasan. For now, vehicle, okay? De for vehicle. Ide. So, you can put your own example in there and I will read if it's correct. Please write an example. Example, put a vehicle in here and where you will go. Or how you will go. Hi, Kuya Dan, in hints. Hikoki de. Glorieta ikimas. Wow. Amazing, Glorieta. Di nagbangga-banggaan na daw. So, hikoki daw is airplane. So, he will go to Glorieta using, by an airplane. Watashi, jitensha de nihon e ikimasu. Watashi wa, jitensha de nihon e ikimasu. Wow, ikimasu. Who else? So we will have an example here is our densha. Densha. Densha is a train. Densha de ikimasu. So I'll go by train since he didn't indicate where is he going. So it's just that I'll go by train. By train. So English is just like this, by. So I'll go how? I'll go by train. What method? By what? I'll go by train. For example naman, if it's kimashita, how did you get in here? So, you just arrive in your place and you're talking to your classmate. You said, and you're in a classroom. You tell this to your classmate, "Takshi kimashita." Oh, Another kimashita. So, I came by taxi. I came by taxi. Fune de ikimasu. Jitensha de supa e ikimasu. Yes. Example na lang po sa it's okay. Jitensha de ikimasu. Sukuta de supa e ikimasu. Yeah. Jitensha is bicycle. So. Tinarek lang yung so white. And then, taxi de goto e ikimasu. Yes, that's correct. Yung taxi lang, no? Tama naman yung taxi. Taxi de shigoto e ikimasu. Yan. So, don't forget, a while ago, for ikimasu, kimasu, kairimasu, if it's a place before this, if it's a place a while ago, that will be a particle. A particle. So, you want to emphasize that the place you are going to. So, for example, first is this vehicle, jitensha de. And then you will put, supa e ikimasu. So, we do particles, and then much longer sentence. Am I correct, Sensei? Kerl Batawan. Kerl Batawan. You're not yet here. Kerl Batawan. Koreno din siya. Isesaki ikimasu. Isesaki is a place. Is it a place? Kerl Batawan, koreno din siya. Koreno den wa da. Batsu. Kono den siya. It should be kono den siya. Kono den siya. We have studied the kore, sore, are. I think that was first or second lesson. So if it's kore, the particle beside it should be korewa. Korewa. But since you're talking about densha, so kono densha, this train. So are you fine with that, Kerl Batawan, or are you still? Yes, Basude ikimasu. So anyone else? You want to put samples of your sentences in here? It's fine. Catherine Menika. Basude ikimasu. Are you here? Catherine Menika, not yet. Okay. Taxi de shigoto e ikimasu. So again, if you want a longer sentence, so you put the place in here so that you can put the particle e. For example, the vehicle is taxi. Taxi de, and then the place is supa. This is the supa. Your particle will be ikimasu. So place ikimasu, but if it's a vehicle, if you don't want to tell the place where you are going, you just remove it, omit it, and then you will just say this taxi de ikimasu. You don't have to put the e. Baiku de ichiba ikimasu. Okay. So let's go to the next one. And before I forgot. Okay, we also have aruite, okay? Aruite means on foot, aruite. And this is a special one. Why? Because you don't use de for that. This is already one word. Aruite kairimasu or kairimashita. For example, eki. Eki is station, right? Eki. So again, for aruite, you don't use de. This is it already. It's not de, so it's aruite. So our example is we studied kara, right? Which is from. So we will put it here. So we have eki kara. So from the station. Aruite kairimashita. So, eki kara from the station, naglakad siya. Pauwi. So, this means I walked home from the station. I walked home from the station. Okay, eki kara aruite kairimashita. So, okay. So, next tayo. Any questions with this? Aruite. Canada, again. Australia kara aruite karimashita. Okay, next. Our number 4. Noun again, and this time, person or animal. And then our particle is to. And then we have here verb. Okay. So when you do something with a person or an animal, okay, person or animal, it is marked with the particle to. For example, kazoku to. So you, for example, with my family. So for example, this one is I came to Japan with my family. With my family. So with my family is this kazoku to. Onesang to. Onesan is sister. Onesang to nihon ekimashita. So I came to Japan with my sister. This one is kazoku to nihon ekimashita. I came to Japan, di ba? Walago, this is our example. So nihon ekimashita, I came to Japan. And then with whom? Kazoku to. Onesang to. So, yun. That is our example. I came to Japan with my family. So that is, I came to Japan with my family. And for example, you are alone. How will you say it if you are alone? If you're alone and you want to go to Nihon. So, if you don't have a friend to go with you will just use this hitoride. Hitoride is alone. So, this one is for hito, character kanji for hito, and this is one ichi. So, that is hitori. Hitori de. Hitori de. So, hitori de. Nihon e ikimasu, sabi shi. Nihon e ikimasu. So, I'll go to Japan alone. Ayun yung sumama sa akin. So, I'll go to Japan alone. Hitori de Nihon e ikimashita. So, hitori de eigakan e ikimasu. Yeah, you can put your examples there. Okay, so are we done with this? Any questions with this pattern? So, either person or animal, it's either. So, you can go with your pet. To. Okay, to. Kazoku to. Nihon e ikimasu. Okay, so next. So, our next is, we know this is itsu, kailan. Itsu, when. So, if it's itsu already, we don't use particle ni for itsu. Okay? So, for example, this is a question word, an interrogative word. So, we will have, again, our example a while ago is Nihon ekimashita, right? So, we will just turn that into a question. Itsu. How do we make a question sentence? We put this ka, right? At the end of the sentence. So, kimashita, it will be ka. Kimashita ka. Parang kumusta ka, no? Kimashita ka. So, this is our question. Question word in here, and then this is question word again, an interrogative word. So, we have itsu nihon ekimashita ka. Itsu nihon ekimashita ka. So, this is itsu. This is nihon, right? Kimashita. Kimashita ka? So, that is, when did you come to Japan? When did you come? Kasi sagutin mo naman siya ng came. I came, nani, when did you come? And then the answer is the date. of your arrival, for example. Okay, we're done with the dates, right? So what's the date of this? Wait lang. This is Sangatsu ni Jugo Nichi. Okay, March 25. Sangatsu ni Jugo Nichi. Nihon e kimashita. I came on March 25th. Wait for the questions. I came on March 25th. So, for example, this is the question and this is the answer. This is so, Itsu Nihon e kimashita ka? When did you come to Japan? To Japan. And then your answer, I came on March 25th. Sangatsu ni Jugo Nichi Nihon e kimashita. Or you can omit this Nihon e. Since this is a numeral, did you remember our study regarding numerals? This is what you will use. Particle D. Okay? If you don't put Nihon e, just put ni. So that is just the basics of putting ne or e in a sentence. This is a numeral. We studied that. If it's a numeral followed by ni, then this one. So question, hitori de nihon e kimashita. Watashi no kodomo tachi wa kyonen no Christmas ni koko ni ikimashita. You can also put a para for your ni not to be doubled. You can that's fine to use since it's a place koko here. So you can watashi no kodomo tachi wa kyonen no Christmas ni koko e ikimashita. And then uchi kara gasto no restaurant arute ikimashita. Gasto. What's gasto? Gasuto no restaurant. Gas station? Restaurant yung restaurant sa may gas station. Yes, year, month, and day. Just like what I'm doing here. Year, month, day. Yeah, I'm also asking for gasto. Gas station? Sorry, abbreviation. Magastos? Gastos? Gastos? Whose question is telling? Jamaica. What is that? And then with your questions, and that's a review. Ni. After time. Yes, after time, it's ni. Sensei, yung her, Cuba. Ay, sabi niya na gasto. Magastos talaga sa restaurant. Ano ba naman yan? Name po ng isang restaurant sa Japan. Never been there. Name po ng isang restaurant sa Japan. Jamaica, are you currently Yes. Are you currently in Japan? Gasto. Name ng restaurant. I think you can just omit Ochikara. So you're from the starting point is your house, right? I think it should be gasto na restaurant ni Aroy Tekimas. Ano tayo? Green ba ka? Ochikara. Oh, iba naman to. Pabasan to, Ojisan to. Disneyland Ekimas. Pabasan to, Ojisan. Oh, that's right. Obasan to, Ojisan to, Disneyland Ekimas. Ekimas. So, this ka gasto. Oh, gasto is mean. Uchika gasto made. Uchikara gasto made. Yung gasto ng restaurant dapat katabi natin. Ano ba yun? Ano ba yun? Alipat mo yung arwite. Nasa na ba yung sentence mo? Can you translate it in English? Then I will translate it in Japanese. We want to say. Para mas madali. So, ang particle to sensei, pwede siyang gamitin as and yes. With. In English. Yeah, depends on what is your sentence. Depends on your sentence. So, once again, Jamaica, please type it in English so that I can translate it in Japanese. Gusto niyo na tayo naglakad pa ng gasto ulit. From, naglakad siya pa. Eddie, if you want that, what is written just saying right now, karamade. You will just use karamade. Karamade. From and up until, sinid ko lang pang pattern. So, for example, from gasto no restaurant. Gasto no restaurant kara, uchi made, aruite ikimasu. Much better. Karamade. From where and up until where. Ay, kasi place natin. Okay. So, we're done with this. Ja, minasan wa itsu nihon e ikimasu ka? Tomodachi to kissaten e ikimasu. Correct. Daisy. Kissaten. Daisy. So, those who will be giving examples, right or wrong, means participation. Si Jamaica. Jamaica. Ito. Here. Ito. Here is Spanish. Okay. So, let's proceed. Very interesting, right? Japanese sentence. Japanese grammar. So next is very easy. This is yo. Yo. Kunin natin ito. Number 6. So, this yo, very easy. You will just put this in the end of the sentence. Uchigara aroy. Listen, ikimasu. Ito. Basta ko. Ko tumasta. Parang medyo magulo yung kapag ganun. Kapag, if it's uchikara aroy gasto restaurant ikimasu. It's just like two sentences. Kasi usually, if you say aruite ikimasu, aruite kimashita, aruite karimasu usually. So if you're going to reverse it, kailangan yata ng diba? It's so magulo ko pa ganyan. Parang pinag-bold na yung sentence yun. Hato ese. Hahato. Akala ko matawa siya. Hahato. SM. Mary Grace Ramirez. May nagulo-gulo yung narede yung ginawa niya kasi kailangan nga yata ganun. Pag gano'n, bali-balik na. I walk to restaurant from the house. Mary Grace, hahato, Mary Grace. Sino si Mary Grace dito? Yeah, aruite ikimasu, you don't have to put e. So, no particle for that. And then, proceed with ikimasu. Ito namang question niya. I walk gasuto. English na ba yan? Mag-English naman tayo. I walk. Hindi. I go to gasto restaurant on foot from the house. Gasto po name ng resto. So. Oh, that's the name of the restaurant. Gasto. Gasto. Sinagay yung basa ko. Ano ba ginamit ni Jama kaninang verb? What verb did you use again? Because gasto po ni. Hindi mo na lang kaan na din. Wala na akong ma-defend kung tama. Nag-experiment ba yun ng mga sentences? So, ito yung gusto mong sabihin. This is what you wanted to say. I walk gasutan from the house. Si ate, Kuya Risa, watashi wa nihon e ikimasu. Honto? Honto desu ka? Tatoe ba desu ka? Asa na from the house. So, aruite ka nga pala, no? Uchi kara, gasto restaurant ni aruite ikimasu. Much better. If you're listening, Jamaica Matundan. So, Jamaica-san. So, uchi kara. So, we don't want to use de. Uchi kara. Gasto no restaurant ni aruite ikimasu. Ano? Is that fine with you? I'll go walking to the restaurant. I'll go from home. So from home means uchikara. That is from home. So we will say that first uchikara. Walking. Walking will be teimasu. E di pupunta na tayo sa we will go to uchikara. Aruite ikimasu. Gasto restaurant ni aruite ikimasu. That's it for I'll go. Aruite. Ne, uchikara. Gasto restaurant ni aruite ikimasu. Jamaica, are you fine? Are you daijoubu desu ka? Are you fine with the example or you want more example? Okay, let's go back to our lesson. This is number 6. So, we have yo. What is this yo? It is placed at the end of the sentence. So, this S means sentence. This is sentence. So, this means this is used to emphasize information, which the listener does not know, or to show that you are giving your judgment or views. So, for example, okay, we will, if you want other patterns, okay, sentences, we will do that later so that everyone will be able to listen to what we are, to understand to what on our topic right now. So, kasi iba tayo ng topic. So, this one is kono din siya wa. So, this is a question and this is an answer to this question. So, kono din siya wa. Koshien e ikimasu ka? I separate the English. So, does this train go to Koshien? Does this train Go to Koshien. Just, the answer is iie ikimasen. Tsugi no futsu desu yo. Tsugi no futsu desu yo. So, the yo there, Tsugi no futsu desu. I'll just put that translation. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. If you remember or study our vocabulary, it's all in there. Okay? Siya ato din yung mga examples. Later yung example sentences po. So, we have here the answer. No, it doesn't. Iie ikimasen. Shinoputsu desu yo. The next local train does. So, yo, emphasize information which the listener does not know yet. Parang in Filipino, it's just like, diba, if someone didn't know something, and then yung tono natin, tumataas. No, diba? Ano ba yun? Sa Tagalog. So, no, it doesn't. The next local train does. Tsugi no futsu desu yo. Futsu is a local train. Tsugi no, so the next local train does. Yung sunod na train, yung sunod na train, ay yung train, yung ano ba yan, wala magtagal. Yung sunod na train. Yan pa ba yung mga So, in English, the next local train does. Just like there is a rising intonation. No, it doesn't. The next local train does. It is showing that you're giving your judgment or views assertively. So, yun na, to emphasize information. Saying that the speaker knows what he is saying. Ito yun, ganun. So, conviction. Sabi niya, may kiluan. And another example, for example, dieting. If you're on a diet, so, diet wa karada ni yokunai desu yo. It's just saying that dieting is bad for your health. Yokunai desu yo. So, the speaker, emphasizing that it's not good. Parang alam na alam niya. Uchikara gasto restaurant made arite ikimasu. Oh, that's what we said earlier, right? But that is the karamade. Karamade form. We are talking about that a while ago, karamade form. So, gasto restaurant aruite ikimasu. Because before ikimasu, it should be the aruite word, not in other place of the sentence. Basta aruite ikimasu. Usually, kasunod ng next to aruite is your verb. Yung particle sa place, Sensei, ay day. Pwede ilagay yung day after ng gasto restaurant. For now, di ba, method. So, how, di ba particle sa place, Sensei, ay day. Place is for, a while ago, we studied that day is for method by means of what? So, so that will be another lesson for that. Different use of de. What did you do in that place? So, yun yung sinasabi ni Reggie Mero. Right. What else? Any questions? Are we still in Jamaica's example or question? Who else is confused? Who else is confused? So, from lesson 1, lesson 5, okay? For now, de is used for method. By what method? And then for aruite, no need to put de. Hi po, Clark Yuga. Okay, since we're done, no, it's not okay. It's fine in my end. So we're done with the 6 in total. So that's it for our grammar. So that's fine. So now is our question and answer portion. Kailangan mo maguro ng hiragana. We're done with hiragana and katakana. You can just watch the video, search for it, okay, with the same thumbnail, and then actually we have a GC group chat. So I already it's already there. Okay. So. You can just browse on the videos. Okay, kasi we're done with that already. Okay. So, please give me the particle, okay? Give me Send me a message. PM me please. PM me please. Right after this. Okay. Please put it or type it in the chat box, okay? The answer. This is just a particle. Particle. Particle, right? Everyone, please participate. So this is number 1 and 2. Particle, number 1 and 2. Ano tanong? The question is, complete the sentence. Okay, what particle should be put here? So, 1 and 2. By means is de. So, den siya de ikimasu. Den siya de ikimasu. And then this one is Nihon e kimashita. Nihon e kimashita. Okay? And then for this one, another. So, which one is correct? Just type 1 or 2. Which is 1 or 2? This is the blurred. Taga. Blurred. Blurred. Tawa. How about the person? Which one is correct? On my end, it's not. That is. Hindi pa rin naman dito. Pa rin yung sarili ko eh. Dari mo. So, I will Phil, Reden, Nicole, Phil, Reden. Ay! Nawala. Ay. Nag-log in na mga kapitbahay. Dari mo imasin, dari mo. So, correct. The right answer is 1. Pag itong order, order. So, correct. Dari mo imasin. This one is correct. Mo is followed by a negative verb. And, learn. So, next is, The live chat po ni guys si Darlene at arigato. Mochi. Supa. Supa. Okay. Particle. Please give me two particles for this. 1 and 2. So. Basery. Walang at. Okay, so let's answer to and eh. So what else? Okay. So that ends our grammar for today. Again, I already created a group chat wherein all the announcements. No. There's a question from Raylin San. No, you mean no answer? The answer is negative? Yeah, ganon. No, it's not. For example, you are just like giving an advice, sort of an advice, just like a while ago, about diet. Dieting is bad for your health. So, you will say, diet to wa karada ni yokunai desu yo. Yokunai desu yo. So, just like giving an advice, you're very sure of what you are saying to that person. Yokunai desu yo. Diet to wa. So, pag sure. What other samples is other questions about patapos na tayo. Naglalag. Naglalag siya. Buti na lang patapos na tayo. So, announcement na lang. So, for those who are not yet included in the group chat, please message me so that I can include you. And that group chat is very important because I will also post there schedules, or if I'm going to upload some files for you to answer and then just send it back to me through Messenger for me to check. Mga ibang time slot dapat, Sensei, para hindi lang. Wala ka ibang time slot. Much later. Much later ba na time slot? So, what else? If you have friends, you can also add them to our GC and then I will just accept them. Tomodachi to supae ikimasu. Link sa kanya na kay Days-san. So again, for first timers, we have part 1 and part 2 of Minna no Nihongo book, lessons 1 to 50. So we will be finishing up to lesson 50. I don't know. I think it will be until next year. Since this December, there is no exam. It has been canceled. So, wow, talaga. And those did tayo doon hanggang 50. So, very easy na sa inyo mag-exam. It will be easy for you to exam for up until entry 8. I think others already took exam for JLPT N3. Just, just a little more review. Salamat sa mo ka magsawa. Sana ako magsawa. I will do this maybe for a year or two. Hanggat available pa naman ako kasi I can't apply for a job right now for an 8 hours job since maliit pa ang aking mga babies. So, I can just give you 2-3 hours. That's why I'm also not taking any private tutorials because if I did, maybe I would not be able to accommodate everyone or do this since I don't have enough time. Because for the whole day, I'm very busy. So what can we do for your channel? Yeah, just watch and then like. And if you have friends, you can refer them in Road to 1K, malapit na. Malapit na. Oh, pero of course, lang yun, numbers. That's just numbers. Kasi meron tayong watch hours, di ba? So, ayun. If mag-okay to, edi go. If not, then, okay, that's fine. Okay lang din. At least, ma-review nyo, mag-ulit-ulit na lang kayo ng videos para ma-review nyo kung alin ba ulit yung yun. Other questions? So, yun. I'm planning, marami na kasi akong naiisip na gawin. So, basta yun, weekends, I will do this. So, others were asking if you have an exam test. So, I will make time to make an exam. So, and I will upload it into the GC, into our GC. So, exam, no? And then, yung 1 hour class that I promised, 1 hour class speaking Nihongo speaking class only. Gusto ko naman yung ginagawa ko, kaya okay lang. And then, this will be recorded. This will be in here. So, yun. Exam. What else? Exercises. Yan, exercises. Yan po kung meron pa ako dyan. So, yan. Exam, 1 hour class. So, daitay, meron akong 5 persons, no? Makajulad 25 lessons. Yeah, sure. Yeah, iyo. Ayun. So, everyone, I will just make an additional for you. When I say hajime masho, means let's start. Masho, that's masho means let's. So, hajime mas is to start. So, when I say hajime masho, so let's start. Owari is finish. So, owari masho, let's finish. So, let's start speaking in Japanese already. Minasan. So, ito exam, exercise 1, our class speaking. So, I will tell you on what platform we are going to use for this 1 hour class speaking. And I think that will be by batch 5555. Just a short interview for you to use, to make use of your Japanese speaking ability. And what else? Any suggestions that you want so that everybody benefit out of that suggestion? Any suggestion so that I can take note of it? And to share yung sa Facebook page natin, share niyo na lang. So, ayan. Hati-hati na tayo. Blurred na. Yeah. So, any suggestion? Nag-level up ako, gawa ako ng GC. Kasi nga, in YouTube, I can't make any announcement. So, hindi ko kayo ma-reach out if, di ba? Kaya ayun, yun sa GC. Okay, so I will be ending this now. Just right after this, please message me if you want to be included in that GC. And please don't post unnecessary things. Just Japanese, regarding Japanese language. You can help each other. Okay, and then I'll just check if that is correct. So, I will just correct it. Something is not Sensei, mag-PM na ako. Yeah. Dari mo imasin. Nasaan kasi ito? Ayun, that's all. So, thank you for this wonderful evening and sana may natutunan kayo. And for first-timers, please watch. The first thing that you need to know is hiragana katakana. Okay? Hiragana katakana. Then, for lesson 1. Onwards. Lesson 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're just done with lesson 5. So, our next topic is Kanji Unit 5. Okay? Kanji Unit 5. Take note. お疲れ様でした。皆さん、終わりましょう。どうend this stream? Yan. Nakatulong naman yung ring light ko. Paano pa ba?